Hello peeps, welcome back to Old Yorkshire Geek Tries. My name's Ross and we're playing Final Fantasy 14 and it is part 890. Shout outs to Dragocaster, Iris, thank you Iris, thanks for being in touch, and Vixen, all for some lovely comments and some lovely tips, thank you. Going back a couple of days now, of course we've been waiting for the maintenance to be done. Then of course we had to, when the maintenance had finished, it took me all day yesterday to upload the patch, whatever you want to call it. Started about 9:30 in the morning. I was having horrendous problems, but eventually got it started. And yeah, it took all day. I think it finished about 8 o'clock at night, 8:30 at night. Might have been longer actually, might have been more like half. It was a good 12 hours. British internet, ain't it wonderful? I mean, yeah, I'm saying that if I'd have been down the living room where the router is, it would probably took half the time. But because I'm done at the other end of the house and it has to jump, along. I've got the old booster things, what you plug in the socket and you connect one by your router and it goes through your electric, but it does lower your download speeds. I only get sort of half of what I could get if I was direct by the router. Oh well, that's it. Oh, something's pinging. I don't know what that is. Cheers, I've got nothing else running in the background. But anyway, welcome. I hope we're all well on this Saturday morning. Seems like I've been away for ages, but we've got Dawntrail. So, without further ado, let's get on to Discord. Stream. Hangout. A few new people joined Discord, I've noticed. Welcome. I didn't take a note of your names. I am so sorry. Let's go live. Stream. Go live. There we go. We're up and running. I need to go to voiceless hangout so people come in. Right, we're ready. We're off. Right, retainers first. I know it's the normal humdrum stuff, but got to get them done. I haven't done them for now. No money. Venture report complete. Spuggy. What gear has he got? What's his? Level 70, level 75. Might as well leave it as it is. Come out of that. Come out of that. That's him done. We'll go and check out the submarine and what have you. And then we'll check property all before we start. Oh, a bit of a lag. Come on. Skip forward to the bit where I start doing Dawntrail, it won't be long. Got to get this stuff out. Airship management, tonsil tickler, do. Still ain't got number 12. Bugger repairs. Bloody cutscenes. Ram it home. No. Bloody hell. Go. Right, submersibles. Bloody hell, loads of stuff. No new ones. Come on, I want to get started. Push it in. Yay! Just offload the stuff and then quickly nip to Uldar. What's that? Agitech repair materials. Thermulium tanks. Gonna need some more of them. Balsa wood lumber. Gold ingots. hold our hand of 2 items in, then we'll start. Oh, cheers peeps, can't beat a brew in the morning. If you're wondering what I've been up to for the past couple of days while I've been waiting, I've been catching up on my Baldur's Gate, getting a few put in the bank. I don't know if you've been watching me on there. By God, do I keep getting mullered. Oh. Got to spend some money again soon. Right. Let's have a look, shall we? A new world to explore. Let's go. The Northern Empty. Old Shamalama Ding Dong. Where we gotta go? Up the back somewhere. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Go, help me find the bard. I guess this is the guy we've got to speak to. Ouija Sunny Jiki. Song gauge. I know that. Welcome, Albert. Just had word from Erenville. Seems he's managed to secure passage to Tourul aboard a guild ship vessel. Why don't you wait in the main hall while I go and inform your travel companions? Main hall it is then. Everybody got a head start on me because they all started playing this yesterday. I didn't think it was going to take that long. I know it was a big download, 50 gig. Come on. Thank you. Cutscene. Hey, Alfie! Alice. My mate Alfie. Ouija gave us the good news. The only one yet to arrive is Erenville himself. Ah, you're all here. Took some persuasions, but the Gleaner's Guild ship has granted us places aboard a vessel bound for Tourul. There'll be other passengers, researchers and artisans, so we'll need to share deck space. That's fine, Erenville. I doubt anyone expected we'd have a ship all to ourselves. They're not casting off just yet, so if you have any lingering concerns, now it's time to voice them. I wouldn't call it a concern, but everyone's still clear on what it is we'll all be doing in Dawntrail, yes? We've not forgotten. Alfie, I've missed you, pal. The nation of Tully, as your chosen allies, we shall assist you during the rite of succession and support your bid to become Dawn's servant. Alice, in addition to that, Alfie and I missed that. As part of its reconstruction, Garlemald seeks ways to reconcile and re-engage. By visiting Dawntrail, we hope to learn more about how its myriad cultures interact with one another. Oh, this one keeps going. But we'll pursue this goal in our own time. You can be assured that we'll give the contest its due attention. That's all I ask, otherwise you're welcome to do something. I don't know. You wanted to find out about your grandfather, right, Kroll? As far as we could determine from the old missive, he had been tasked with investigating the Golden City by your father, the Dawn Servant. Oddly enough, we have no record of that investigation, and nothing to explain the earring which accompanied the letter. She'd very much like to get the bottom of the mystery. Right, finish me brew. I'm sure there'll be a chance to speak with Papa. You can get your answers right from the source. I look forward to meeting him. In any case, you're not the only one with an interest in the City of Gold. The Golden City is children's bedtime story. I'm part of this expedition only because of the third promise has commanded that I serve as a guide. Still playing the part of the stoic servant, I see. What of you? Don't you dare tell me you've changed your mind. Hoist sail and let the wind take us as she pleases. Whoa, there's a sailor for you. We won't make you doing something by standing here and talking about it. I go whatsoever adventure is to be found. Oh, it's got to be the first one. Ex-Navy man as I am. I'm not expecting many people to join on Discord today because they'll all be doing this, won't they? Hoist sail and let the wind take us as she pleases. Avast me heart is. Well said. Of course it is. We won't get blah 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 blah. Right then, we're still committed to the journey. Let's make ready to depart. Oh, got itchy neck. Speak with Erenville. Ah, there he is. Do. Eager as they are, the others have already left for the harbour. We're not in danger of missing the boarding call, but perhaps we should be on our way as well. Do. All aboard who's going aboard. There's a cellophane.
I can feel your excitement, your eagerness to explore the unknown.
Wow.
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
Do not be so quick to relax. Oh, Dawntrail may seem but a short sail away on a map. The vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels. Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Buthyswin herself, this will be no pleasure cruise.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough. Disappointingly so.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience, which will be of great comfort in the days ahead, I'm sure.
Just wondering if I need to go into the settings, because they sounded a bit loud then.
Aye,
Surely it
it's
should
nothing
keep
new
the
to
same
us.
settings as before.
All aboard! We're casting off! It's time. I trust you have everything you need?
Uh-huh. Meow. Alfie. Let me just check the volumes.
And so...
Oops.
Box.
There we go.
We sail west, as Cattenram did some 80 years past, bound for the New World, known to her children as the continent of Tural.
Tourash. Okay. Thought it was Tyrell. I'm just going to lower the input a little bit. There we go.
Just wait, Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me! Woklamat!
I missed that, didn't I? There was the screenshot. Future thumbnail. Missed it. Weren't quick enough. Alfie!
Smooth sailing so far?
Aye, so far so good. But this sea, she's a
That voice don't fit him, does it?
one moment blowing a gale.
He looks too young to have a voice like that. Not the accent, the
I'll
voice.
take my rest while I can then.
Oh, it might just be me. It probably is.
We left port what seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Tural was far, but it's another thing to really know. Speaking of which, some of our fellow passengers have made this trip before. Several times, in fact. I was able to learn a few things about Tuliolal and the right of succession.
And?
Since we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own.
Uh-huh.
Did you look out across these same waters, Grandfather?
Right, speak with the people. I wonder, can I get up here? What about down there? Let's find a good place to take a thumbnail. No. There we go. Not quite, is it? Got to leave space for the... Now we'll get up here. Sorry for messing about. I want to get a thumbnail. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Thumbnail done. Right, let's go. Sorted. Right, we've got to speak with Fonjontaine. This will be my first visit to Trial. Fonjontaine's the name, you see, but my employment with them came to an end at Esthames Aesthetics. That's why I visited Shamalama Ding Dong in hopes of starting over. I'm told the Dawn Servant welcomes all regardless of origin. Hopefully things will be better this time. Retired mercenary. I've seen you in Eorzea before. Famous hero. I've had enough of playing the simpleton. Mercenary days are over. Burly adventurer. I wanted to retrace the historic journey of the great Ketan Ram. Somebody else. There he is. Trader. Eric Cookie. An adventurer. I'm a merchant. First crossing. Do remember that the social mores of Eorzea are not necessarily the same as those over yonder. It's not uncommon for the various races to be referred to instead by the names of certain clans. For the Mikote, the Hetzero, the Hrothgar, and the Zbral, Ex-Bral. One more, must be up top here. Alfie! Swarthy sailor. Hey, alright, Jack. Did you want to make a wager? We're taking bets. We'll be sat next in chair. 4 claimants. Your young Wook Lamat being one of them, of course. But from what Mamul Jar bloke was telling us, the other 3 are all strong contenders. That's to go back to Old Charlatan, okay. Did you learn anything of interest? Hadn't heard about the clan names, blah blah blah. It's getting a little bit chilly. Let's all gather in the cabin. Oh, this is exciting, isn't it? Come on. Want to start? Want to start leveling up? Just remember to start making lots of notes. You know, collectibles and people who can give you a quest to level up and stuff.
We're in for a proper storm, it seems. How's your stomach? Any better?
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick. I'm just feeling a little nauseous is all.
Isn't that what seasickness is?
Erenville, you were born in Toral, yes? Do many Vieira live there?
The Shatona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Shaktural.
And your family?
I know nothing of my father, not even his name. As for my mother...
Where did the teeth of the girl, lads? Reef that sail for the mast snaps!
Oh dear.
Only elves on watch! This wind's too strong to take in your sail! I'm falling off the mast! We need help! Get him below decks first! Quickly! Before he's washed overboard!
Come, we should lend what aid we can.
I have not seen the ocean rage with such fury before or since. The heaving waves tossed our ship about like a toy, sending sailors tumbling. The dauntless Alizé, quick to the rescue, was almost lost to the sea herself.
Dah.
Meanwhile, our champion rushed to deploy the vessel's magical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning.
Good old Albert.
What an extraordinary life he must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease. Woklamat, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts, though one might have mistaken her for another soul in distress. By the time the unruly seas had calmed, our strength was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural. In retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
That's what we want, a bar. Sun's out again.
Morning. Joining us for some fresh air? Seems my belly has settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground. Ugh. Can't be much farther now, can it?
Seabirds. Land must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
Good news indeed. If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat. Ships have to lower anchors some way from shore. Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd Toliola's coasts. Come.
Right.
Thanks for bringing us all this way.
Ha! We only did what we were paid to do. Couldn't hardly set you adrift halfway. If anything, it should be us thanking you for helping us through that beast of a storm. As a matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. Ha! At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Then I better not let you down. Easy, stomach. Easy.
We're the last to board. If there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
Yep.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Come on. I could skip it being a cutscene, but
Enjoying
I
yourself
don't
for
want to
a
miss
change?
anything. Albert's always enjoying himself.
There, look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
At last, we are come to the land you call the New World. To my home, Tural.
Dawntrail. Dun dun dun. Don't log it off. Still got 20 minutes. Get something done, can't we? Do, 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 do. I like the music. Get a page ready in my book.
Gods, I've seen cities with an impressive mix of cultures, but this is something else.
Is that a... No. I've never seen Vanu feathers in that color before.
You'll find much here you never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tulihiola are still few and far between. And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Mamulja sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out or...
Forms? Did you forget who you're traveling with?
I wonder if there's an etherite so that you can travel backwards and forwards. Got to be, ain't there?
You are outsiders? Visitors to Tural?
Oh, Malfi. Malfi.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next dawn servant.
Yeah, we brought one
We will
along.
not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tulihiola?
I can answer that. These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Third promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
Please, accept our apologies.
No need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
Should fill her with pride. She's a lion after all. A lion. Pride. Oh, I'll get me coat.
Well, well. You really are a figure of authority here.
Is she
Are
a
you
lion
suggesting I
or
don't
just
look
a
the
cat? I don't know. Meow.
Anyway, first things first. I bid you welcome to Tulihiola.
Or whatever she is, she's feline. On the boat she was feline Dorseus. Feline. Oh, no. Taxi! I'm ready. Oh dear. Lost it. Right. Speak with Erenville. Good. Finally doing something. Despite the storm's efforts, we're safe and sound. I've arrived in Tulihiola. You can return to the city at any time by speaking with a swarthy sailor in Scholars Harbour in Old Charlayan. Right then, first things first. Still a bit queasy, no more boats for a while. I realise we just arrived, but we should get you familiar with the city before the rite of succession begins. No arguments here, I should very much like to explore. Then I'll guide you. Are you sure you're in any condition? We were wondering who these strange folk were, so the third promise has found ourselves some new followers. Followers? Wook Lamat, are you unwell? Not at all, couldn't be better. The third promise does not get seasick, no sir. As for my hand-picked entourage here, I've recruited them to help me with the rite of succession. I was about to show them round the city. That sounds lovely. But a group of foreigners is going to attract attention. Your siblings have a tendency to command a respectful distance, but you're just easy to approach. And I enjoy it so much better when you do. Please don't ever worry that you're a bother to me. Very kind, good day to you, third promise. They did have a point. Wook Lamat is technically royalty here. What do you mean technically? I suggest we move in two groups so as to attract less attention. Just technically ignoring me then. Albert, you and Kral can come with me. I'll take the twins then. Okay, blah 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 blah. Come on. Enjoy your wanderings. Oh, Alfie's gone, Alfie! Perhaps we should wait a bit, at least until Wook Lamat's nauseous subsides. No need for that, ready to go. I'm fine now, really. Can't stand her all day. Seeing as we're already here, I might as well tell you about the harbour. Heronville already mentioned the reefs in our coastal waters, which is why you don't see any big ships here. Only vessels with shallow drafts can navigate the bay. Much of the incoming traffic is from Dawntrail. The wares are unloaded here and carted off to merchant stalls. Wook Lamat and Kral and I accompany you. Keep them at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. Yeah, we know all this. We've done this before. Head to Bayside Bevy while accompanied by Wook Lamat. Map. How do I get to Old Charlayan then? Maybe you speak to him. Just checking. Right, okay. So that's how we get back to Old Charlayan. Where's Cryle? Oh, there she is. Bayside Bevy, largest marketplace. Market. Being right in the harbour, blah 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 blah. Here in Tullio we buy things with Pel, a currency that Pel of Pelulu. Don't worry, more and more trade is coming in, so most shops are happy to accept your guild. There's also watch another market to the east of here. But I can wait for another time. Oh, hang on. Who was that just joined? Good morning, Avi. Are you okay, my friend? I'm alright. Yes. Yes, it only took about 12 hours to download it. Let's have a look. We're going up there, are we? Ah, there we go. And we got the Ethernet. What do you think of that, eh? You've got Etherites in Tully. I think I told you before, but my brother Kwana spent 3 years studying in Charlayan. So we had it built. Did you do the tuning thing? We'll head down again and then up the slope. Oh, hello, Avi. Right, let's get it tuned. Whenever I want. Good. So what's the point of the harbour master then, who takes you to Old Charlayan when we've got an Etherite? No. Okay. Got ya. Right. 53. Head to Bright Bloom Post. Oh yeah. So, I guess it's this way. Go on, team, keep up with me. Quick chat. Right. Okay, yeah, so it's hilly. I guess most of you guys all started this yesterday then. All right. I must admit I was a little bit gutted. I was telling the viewers when I started, my problem is because I'm at the other end of the house from my router, and I use those plug-in extension things. You plug in, connect it to your router, and then you have another one in your room, and it goes through your electrical system. My download speeds are literally about halved, I would say. So it was like downloading at 1.3, whereas I'd probably got about 2.5 from my router. So it probably took twice as long as I wanted, but not a lot I can do. Here we are, Bright Bloom Post. The soldiers stationed here responsible for defending Tulilulu. The Lance Guard are led by nation's strongest warrior. Right, okay. Come on. I'll discuss my brothers and their accomplishments later. Come on, it's time I showed you the Sky Gate. Can we get that way? No. Yeah. I look like he could have got that way. But I was wrong. Yes, because I'll be way behind this time. Well, I will be, because I mean I only do an hour a day. Like you guys will come on to 2 or 3 hours, so in just a few days you'll be way ahead of me. Mass. Oh bloody hell! Yeah. A bridge to the northern lands. Legends say it was a great landmass, but long ago the gods fought a titanic battle and one threw the other to the ground. The impact split the continent in two. Familiar sounding tale. Getting back to Zach Turrell. They're also part of the nation, that's right. Isn't my father incredible? Yeah. Yeah. And that's the main reason I want to win the throne. Yeah. Oh, Donald Trump. The Donald Trump of his time, then. Yeah. You really mean that? Right. Okay. Speak with Cryle. Yeah, and then we just on the hour. Right. So I'll get rid of that. So we're right by beneath the right anyway, so we can get back here easy enough. So oh, right. Let's have a look, see how much it costs. It's free. Mountain chromite weapon. We'll have a look at that. Right, let's show it, but let's have a look, shall we? before we sign off. Level 90. How do you get him to arm himself again? What's the button? Oh, that's right. Ah, it's not. Yeah, not shiny though. Right. So then I need to. Yeah. Ah. There we go. Don't know why I jumped then. Right, peeps. It is. We've started. We'll crack on again tomorrow. Anyway, whatever you're up to today, everybody, as I always say, stay safe, everybody. And until next time, I'll see you.